Hi viewers, welcome to Start Coding Tamil. This is your Divya. In today's video, we are going to discuss about array and some example. So first of all, we have to know what is array. Array is a name which stores a list of items with the same data type. That is called array. We can access the array using a subscript. The subscript is like a value, an integer, which will be inside the square bracket, which will indicate any one element of the array. So let's get started. How to declare an array and how to define the elements in an array, how to access it. Okay. So here I created two examples. One is demo array java. Okay, the other one is bowling team. We will see in the couple of minutes later. So let's see this one. Okay, here I'm going to declare how to define the array and how to give the data to the array. Okay, so let's get started. And here the main inside the main method, I'm going to declare a variable called salary. Okay, I want to insert four types of uh, salary with the same data type. So I'm declaring like double. Okay, salaries equal to new new. It's a data type, so double of, I'm going to insert 4. Okay, then I'm going to give the values. Here it's showing an error. Yeah, I missed this one. You have to use the square bracket. The next one is, because if you are using array, you have to use the square bracket. Okay, now I'm going to give the value to be like salaries of, you can give, we have more methods for defining the values. For C, the simple one. Okay, 13.57. I'm just going to copy and give the same thing. Fourteen and it's 50. Okay, now I'm going to use the for loop so that I can print. Okay, for int I equal to 0, I'm telling that I can use salary. Okay, salaries. Okay, it's a array, salaries array, till I want to uh, continue the loop till the length count of, till the length of the array. So I'm using salaries dot length, then I plus plus. So now see, here I'm going to print. Here I'm going to print salaries is okay. Here I'm going to print it so you can see what is the array, and the element of an each array contains some value, right? It will. So I'm going to run this example. So now you can see the salary of 0 is 13.57, salary of 1 is 12.25, and the same like 2 and 3 is also 14.25 and 15.25. This is we can define an array. Even if you can define an array by giving like you can also define by using like this. Instead of giving this one, I'm just taking out all this. Okay, I know it's going to be 4 values. If I know the 4 values, instead of this I'm going to use okay. Now see, even you can also define like this. Let's run this one. See, you will find the salary of 0 is 12.1, 1 is salary of 1 is, the index will be like 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the total will be 4. Now we are going to use another example. I created an class called bowling team, and also I created another class with the main method called bowling team demo. In this bowling team I'm going to have name and members. Okay, each team name and each how many members are there. I'm going to set it by the user input. Here I will set the getter and setters, because I'm not going to access here. Using the bowling team demo, I'm going to get the team name and the members from the user. So let's get started this one. So public class bowling team. Now I have a 2 attributes. One is team name and other one is members. So the members will be like 4 or 3, okay, 4 or 5. So I'm using 4 members. If you want to use 4 members, you have to define an array. Let's see. The array should be in a string data type. So I'm using string members equal to new string of, because in the members I'm going to have a 4 members, so I'm using this one. Now the next one I'm going to set the team name and the members. For this I can use, if you go and insert code, they will ask for the getter. So inside this I can use team name and members, generate. So here what I'm going to use, instead of get member string, okay, I just want to get the what is the string. So get members, I will specify the number. Based on the number it will return the, okay. Now then I'm going to set setter, because I'm now setting only for the team name. I can set it for this member using the number and the name. So here this one. Now I'm going to use based on the number, you have to set that one, okay. In number string, it's like equal to name. So this is for the bowling team. Okay, I created a team name and members and getter and setters. Now I'm going to give the input using the um, user input. Okay, so go to the bowling team demo. Okay, here I'm going to declare a name and bowling team object and a number of members. Okay, using the constant c string name. Now I'm going to declare a bowling team. It's taking some time to load. So bowling team equal to team equal to new bowling team of. Okay, I created this one. Then I created a variable how many members, right? So I'm created a final int number of team members. So I'm giving equal to 4. Then I'm using a scanner. Now I'm importing the scanner because it's showing error. So then you have to get the user input by I'm getting this one and set it to see sorry I use team, right? I thought bowl team. So team dot set not set member of control is it set team name of. Okay, team name is name. Now I'm going to ask the user to enter the team members. For that I'm using a for loop. Here I'm using int x is equal to 0, x less than number of team members because I know it's a constant, so I defined in the capital uppercase letters. And I'm getting the user input, assigning it to the name. Now you can see I use the team dot set. I have the member. Instead of that x I have to set. Okay, you got it right. This is the way you have to do. Now I'm going to use the display details. Okay, for that I'm using the same thing, using the for loop. So it's like team. I have to specify the team name. Get team name. It will return the team name. Because why we are using getter and setter? Because we declare the attributes private. So the private variables cannot be accessed outside the class. To access those attributes, you have to set the getter and setter methods. Okay. The next one is I'm going to use the for loop because I'm going to show it the details. So the same thing, x less than number of team members. Here I'm going to print. Maybe I can print like the same in the same line. Okay. Now we will run this. Let's see this one how it's because the bowling team has the attribute team name and the members. Here we have a demo which is totally getting the user from the getting the user input using the scanner and team name and the team member name, and we will process using the for loop and display the details. That's all this about it. So run this. You can see enter team name. I'm giving Barcelona. Enter team member name. mm, Divya. John Smith. So now see the members of team Barcelona is Divya Swati John Smith. So this is the way we are doing an array. It is a one-dimensional array. And also we have some of the examples. In the next video, we will discuss about how to define creating the demo class. We will how having a multiple teams instead of having a multiple members we will create a multiple teams, and also we will discuss about a multi-dimensional array. So I think you have a idea about what is array, how to use the array. If you have any questions, please post your questions in the comments. If you like this video, please thumbs up. Su- subscribe to Start Coding Tamil. Share it with your friends. To get an automatic update, click the bell icon. Thank you all.